You awaken in a neon blue maze with no memory of how you got there. No childhood, no origin story, just instant existence. You are a yellow circle with a perpetually open mouth, forever hungry, never satisfied. Welcome to life as Pac-Man. Your entire existence revolves around one mindless task: eat. Pellets, fruit, power pellets. It doesn't matter what, just consume everything in your path. Your hunger is unending, your appetite insatiable. The moment you clear a maze, it resets, and you're forced to eat the same dots again. An eternal cycle of consumption without purpose or fulfillment. The maze is your prison. Blue walls confine you to predetermined paths with no possibility of escape. You can't jump, you can't stop, you can't even close your mouth for a moment's rest. You're forced to keep moving, keep eating, keep existing in this fluorescent purgatory. The only exits wrap around to the opposite side. There's literally no way out of your reality. And you're not alone. 4 ghosts, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, hunt you relentlessly. They never tire, never give up, and never show mercy. Their sole purpose is your destruction. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they just pursue you through endless iterations of the same maze. Their dedication to your demise is terrifying in its singular focus. Death for you is a grotesque spectacle. When caught, your round body spins as you shrink away into nothingness, a drawn-out animation of your suffering as you literally implode. But even death offers no release. You're immediately resurrected to start the nightmare again, with full memory of your previous failures. It's not reincarnation, it's punishment. The power pellets offer brief moments of revenge. For a few precious seconds, you can turn the tables and devour your tormentors. But this apparent victory is hollow. The ghosts simply regenerate at their home base, returning to hunt you with renewed vigor. Your momentary power is just another cruel tease in an unwinnable game. Your physical form is a biological nightmare. You're a perfect circle except for your mouth, which takes up nearly a third of your body. You have no arms, no legs, no apparent means of locomotion. You somehow float through the maze, a disembodied head with an endless appetite. Are you even a complete organism, or just a sentient mouth doomed to eternal hunger? Your only companion, Ms. Pac-Man, is just as trapped as you are. Your relationship exists solely for brief intermission cartoons before returning to the same isolated torment. Even your offspring, Junior Pac-Man, is born into the same maze-bound existence. Generations of your family, all suffering the same fate, all powerless to break the cycle. Sleep is not an option. The moment you stop moving, a ghost will find you. There is no rest, no downtime, no opportunity to process the horror of your situation. You must remain in constant motion, vigilant and paranoid. Your mouth perpetually agape in what appears to be surprise, but is actually existential terror. The fruits that occasionally appear offer a brief distraction, higher points, a moment of variety. But they do nothing to change your fundamental circumstance. Whether you eat a simple cherry or an elaborate key, your fate remains unchanged. These treats are just another way to keep you engaged in your own torment. The sound effects of your existence are maddening. The same follows your every move, a relentless soundtrack to your compulsive eating. When the power pellet wears off, a descending tune signals your return to vulnerability, a musical reminder of your perpetual danger. The sound of your own consumption is your only constant companion. Time in your world is measured not in minutes or hours, but in levels. Each one faster, more difficult, more dangerous than the last. There is no final level, no ultimate victory, just increasing speed and complexity until failure is inevitable. The game is quite literally designed to ensure you eventually lose. Your popular culture legacy is one of mindless consumption. You've become a symbol of unchecked appetite, a mascot for eating without purpose. Arcade cabinets displayed your likeness devouring everything, an all-consuming maw that represents gluttony without pleasure. Is that how you want to be remembered? As a yellow circle that does nothing but eat? Consider the existential implications of your high-score system. The better you perform, the longer you're forced to endure this torment. Excellence doesn't bring freedom, it only prolongs your suffering. The most skilled Pac-Man players aren't heroes, they're unwitting torturers extending your nightmare. In later incarnations, game designers added new mazes, new power-ups, even 3D environments, not to alleviate your suffering, but to make it more marketable. Each improvement just creates new ways for you to experience the same fundamental horror: being hunted, consuming without satisfaction, dying repeatedly without escape. When the arcade is closed, do you cease to exist, or are you trapped in powered-down limbo, aware but unable to move until the next quarter drops? Either possibility is horrifying: complete non-existence between games, or conscious imprisonment in darkness, waiting for your torment to resume. If you reach the infamous level 256, your world literally breaks down into digital chaos. Half the screen becomes corrupted code, a split between your programmed maze and the glitching void beyond. It's as if reality itself can't sustain your endless cycle of consumption and pursuit. Even your universe has limits, but you're not permitted to transcend them. The most cruel joke? The ghosts aren't even truly malevolent. They're just following their programming, each with a specific movement pattern. Blinky targets you directly, Pinky tries to position ahead of you, Inky uses complex calculations involving Blinky's position, and Clyde alternates between chasing you and wandering randomly. They have no choice in their actions, just as you have no choice in yours. You're all victims of the same system, forced to play your roles in perpetuity. Your entire existence raises a disturbing question. Are you the protagonist of this story, or just an unwitting participant in a cosmic joke? You consume everything in your path. You destroy ghosts when empowered. You never question or deviate from your programming. Perhaps you're not the hero at all. Perhaps you're just another monster in the maze, distinguished only by your insatiable hunger. The ultimate irony of being Pac-Man is that players identify with you, control you, but never truly understand your suffering. To them, you're just a character, a yellow circle they manipulate for entertainment. They celebrate when you consume, they feel frustration when you die, but they can walk away. You can't. You're trapped in that maze forever, eating the same dots, fleeing the same ghosts, dying the same death again and again and again. To be Pac-Man is to exist in a perfect hell of endless appetite and perpetual pursuit, where success only ensures continued torment and even death offers no escape from the cycle. Your yellow simplified form belies the cosmic horror of your situation, a sentient being with just enough awareness to experience fear, but not enough agency to change your fate. Wakka-wakka forever.